there we got a truck. Someone was drunk driving and crashed inside, and they just literally rammed the goddamn car in the river. But here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make them go this way, constantly moving out and in to avoid his hit. Okay, we leveled up and we got self-healing. Wow, 10 HP. I'm just gonna press self-healing and look at that. Boop, 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 boop. Wow, we got burglar. Okay, so let's take the burglar. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Less Than Earth episode, free to play series, Noob to Pro. Today is the second episode, and let's just start off with some skills that we gotta choose. Since I leveled up, let's take that a logger, and look at that. We got a fisherman, although taking fisherman isn't really that worth, I would say, because I'm not gonna be fishing anytime soon. I'm gonna take lucky instead. For today's video, our goal is to keep continuing the survivor's path. We're gonna be also farming, maybe possibly potentially a yellow zone and red zone, so we have to build a stonecutter table here. And building a stonecutter table, we can already do that. We need just 10 planks, 5 iron bars, 5 scrap metal, and these things can be obtained, as you know, iron bars easily from melting furnace, as you know, iron ores, and then put charcoal to smelt it in. And from the previous episode, you learned how to make charcoal. You just put in planks and then you burn planks with logs, and once you get these logs burned to charcoal, you use that charcoal to then burn these planks. So let's build the stonecutter table as the game wants us to, like that. And we have to build this on a floor, so it can be placed on a level 1 floor. There we go. You don't have to craft it. You can just straight go to building menu and just click this, click the advanced, and just instantly build it. You don't have to like go to inventory, click craft. Oh no, I just crafted it accidentally. Well, there goes that. Here goes another stonecutter table, but it's okay because you need 2 stonecutter tables anyway. So, and now we need to make bricks, cut out stone bricks. Now I don't think I have limestone. Okay, I do. I have 5 limestone, so let's put that 5 limestone, and it's just gonna start making some bricks for us. And catch you guys back when that is done. So anyways, while the bricks are making, let's go and click on the top right corner right here. You can see a gift, and I claimed this yesterday because, well, yesterday I did not make a video, but I just claimed it, and that's all I did. So today's day 3. Let's just take all, and we got 20 planks just for that. And as you can see, we can get 12 on 12th day. We can get our military backpack, so that's gonna be our goal. It's either you get the military backpack on 12th day, or you can craft your military backpack exactly on level 52, and it requires 2 steel. 2 steel is obtained from sewers. You can get steel a lot from sewers, but hey, we're not gonna do that yet now. So let's just put all the items in, and while these bricks are making, let's do something more productive. We're gonna gear up and take a hatchet, take a pickaxe, take a baseball bat maybe. And let's just go to a zone. Also, as you can see, my character is hungry and thirsty, as well as 80 HP. So let's just die real quick so we can reset our hunger and thirst and everything. Let's go do a yellow zone. Now, when you farm things, what you could do is go first to a green zone and then yellow zone, and then keep going back and forth, since it resets every time you leave the zone. But instead, we're gonna go just instantly straight to yellow zone because I just want to farm the zone. There's nothing really that much to loot in green zone, but if you want to, you could definitely loot green zone first and then yellow zone. But let's get into the yellow zone now. Do note, a yellow zone has a lot of resources such as iron ore. Look at this. We just entered the zone and we can start instantly farming some iron ores, and we already got 3. In green zones, normally you can find only 6 iron ores, while in yellow zones you can find really many iron ores. So this is why I went to yellow zone, because we're going to be farming some iron ores. We're also going to be farming some limestone as well. Now green zone of course has a lot of limestone, but yellow zone always has more loot because it's a little bit more dangerous location, as well as this zone has toxic spitters which spit at you when they run to you. As you can see, this is a toxic spitter, and he's not spitting at first, but as you can see, he spits. So this is why you want to maneuver around and just walk around him when you're dealing with a toxic spitter, because a toxic spitter, if you get spit on, he does like 15 or 10 damage, I think, and pretty much does a lot of damage to you, and as well makes you stinky. So you don't want that to happen. Try to just dodge him, try to hit him once and just run around just like that. But there is no toxic abominations in yellow zones. In red zones though, there are toxic abominations. So this is the good thing about these yellow zones, is that there's many resources here and not so much danger. So I need some logs right now to craft myself a tool, but I cannot do that. And there's already a box, another box on the bottom of the map, and we got some bolts, some rubber parts, scrap. I also want to mainly farm only logs and iron ore in this location. Okay, so let's kill this guy. He's not spitting. Okay, there you go, he's spitting. So I'm always trying to attack, but if he starts spitting, I'm just gonna cancel my attack and instantly just move towards the left or right. right. So we need to chop this tree down so I can make that pickaxe. Let's do that. As you can see, this zone is not that hard. Like, these enemies, only toxic spitters can chase you and come across the map, but other enemies are not really gonna do anything. And this is what we got. We got a camera. I think this is my first time getting this camera. These cameras can be obtained from red zones and yellow zones, and pretty much they can be recycled. There's no other use for cameras other than recycling, and recycling will give you plastic of them, and it will give you copper bars as well. So that's important to take these cameras. Take these cameras, since later on in the game we're gonna be building a recycler. Okay, so let's kill this deer here. Let's kill another deer as well. I don't know how I'm gonna fit that. Let's not take rope for now. Just gonna hunt all the deers down and give me some meats for that. So we already have a full inventory. I don't know what to delete. Probably bolts for now. I'm not gonna take bolts, but if you do need bolts, take those. We're mainly here for the iron ore and limestone, which is what we're gonna be doing. As you can see down below, there's a turkey. Now turkeys, they drop you a turkey once you kill them, a raw meat turkey, and you can cook that turkey for 100 health to be healed. So if you cook it and eat it, it will heal you for 100. It acts the same as a med kit, but it takes a little bit of charcoal to cook it, so I don't think it's really worth to cook these turkeys. It's only good for dog food. But now, since deers drop 3 raw meat, I feel like I just never kill turkeys, man, because the turkey is like a different item that you have to stack in your inventory. I already have 20 plant fiber, and with plant fiber you can actually turn this into cloth, which is this piece of cloth, and piece of cloth can be turned into thick fabric. We're not gonna do that though. We're gonna only turn it into piece of cloth, and piece of cloth, once you turn it into that, you can make bandages, 5 cloth. So 20 cloth would be 4 bandages. That's how you could farm your heals pretty quickly. And we got some duct tape here. I also need duct tape for later, I think, but I cannot really fit it right now. I don't know. Maybe I'll get rid of this spear and just equip my baseball bat and take the duct tape. But that's not really worth though. Maybe I'll get rid of the rubber parts. You know, the problem is that we have really not much inventory space right now because we have this basic backpack. And yeah, so farming is going to be really hard because we can barely fit anything in our inventory. This guy is literally coming out of nowhere. He probably is a spawn zombie. Okay, we leveled up and we got self-healing. Wow, there is no way. This is a really good skill because this skill gives you basically free heals every 5 minutes or so. It takes a little bit of time to refresh, but it's insane that we got the skill. We are level 15 and we already got the skill, so definitely gonna take the skill. Boom. And to swap a skill, you go to your inventory, go to skills right here, and you go down here, self-healing, select that, and you can have only one skill on the bottom left corner. This is where it is. It replaces the auto mode or animal friend or look around. Personally, auto mode and self-healing is the best skills that you can have. So self-healing will help us in the long run really much. It's basically like a free medkit every 5 minutes. And look at that, it has to recharge, be able to heal. And look at this, there's a floater bloater here. If the zombie comes like this with 50 HP, that means an AI died in the zone. Somewhere the AI has died, and AIs are players that die, by the way. They're not real players, they're NPCs. So let's try to find a dead body of that guy. Then we can loot it. Maybe it's gonna have like a weapon or so. So again, I have now full stack of limestone and iron ore. Let's put that iron ore and let's just keep getting more until my pickaxe breaks so we can put in even another stack. So yeah, let's keep doing that. There's an AI, look at that. And that AI has nothing. She's not holding anything, she has fists. So let's kill that AI. The AI drops us a little bit of loot. Has a better hatchet. Nothing really important though. Yeah, let's just keep getting these iron ores. Sometimes these AIs can have guns. Very rarely though. And sometimes they can have like a machete or something. Sometimes they can even drop you a machete if you kill them. But that's very unlikely to happen. It's very rare since these AIs got nerfed and they don't really drop that good loot anymore. But hey, sometimes they farm the whole zone for you, such as iron ores, limestone. So sometimes it's very nice to kill them and, you know, get like a full inventory of logs or something because they also farm it for you. And once you kill them, they literally drop everything they farmed. Okay, let's get the last pieces of these iron ores like that. And look at that, a guy just spawned out of nowhere on the bottom of the map. I literally just saw that happening. Let's walk through here. There's one more iron ore that I'm gonna mine just for that. Get rid of this sucker and let's get the last node here. And once that's done, you can just delete your pickaxe like this. And the 20 iron ores that we stored in the chest, let's just grab that back. All right, here we go. 20 iron ores back. And let's go back to our base now. And we got a wrecked ship season event here. This is a very good event. This only happens on seasons though, which is, as you can see, this event will last 1 day and 10 hours. As soon as the season starts, you will always get this event. So you know what, we're gonna actually do this event. Why not? We'll do that. Let me just go back to my base though. And when we're back, we got our healer here. And I can actually use this to get additional 100% XP. So you know what? We'll get that once I start going on farming trips again after we're done sorting this base out. So the furnaces are cooking. Let's stack in some more iron ores here to make it running 24/7. Honestly, that's what you want to do though. You want to make sure it's running 24/7 because yeah. Anyways, the bricks are done. So let's check out, reinforce the floor, reinforce the walls, and build 3 spike traps. Now, I already built 1 spike trap right here. So wait, let's try taking that spike trap. And as soon as we take it, let's try building it. Let's see if that works. Okay, so let's keep taking it. Let's keep taking... Look at that. It just works. So all you need to do is just take the spike trap and build again. Now, I don't recommend doing and following the tutorial here. Don't build 3 spike traps. Just build 1. And 1 is enough because, again, we're just gonna walk into it, die, and pretty much that spike trap is gonna serve us as a hunger and HP reset machine. Literally, you don't have to heal up in your base or anything. And there you go. So we already did 1 task by just taking it and putting it back and forth. We literally tricked the system. Next is to reinforce the floor. So let's go grab our body back though. And the reason why we made those 5 bricks is because a floor requires 5 bricks, but I also think a wall requires bricks. But anyways, that does not matter because we have these resources. So let's do that. 5 bricks, 5 planks, boom, upgrade that, and boom. And we need 5 more bricks again. And do I have 5 bricks? I do not have 5 bricks. So where did my 5 bricks go? I have only 1 brick. Wait, the bricks are inside. Never mind, I'm stupid. So yeah, let's upgrade that. Boom. Done. That task is completed. Now we need to pick up a radio signal. Let's do that. Encrypted transmission. Coming in, I need some reliable people to join my team for one tricky affair. We're talking mountains of weapons and wool crates with supplies. Are you with us? Hell yeah, brother, I'm with ya. Let's respond. What do we got? Great. First find Leroy. Leroy Jenkins. He must be chilling at the gas station. Tell him the Marine is looking for him. Over and out. I'm just gonna take a crowbar and a baseball bat. And pretty much while we're going to the gas station, I'm gonna take a hatchet. Because the hatchet, the yellow forest zone is very close to that. So probably gonna farm that on our way. And let's check our skills. We got a fisherman once again. I'm not gonna take the fisherman though. I don't want to take fisherman, brother. Please do not give me that skill. I'll take lucky instead. Very good blueprint. And we have unlocked a cleaver. And this cleaver is not worth to craft until you get weapon modifications for it. So right now we currently do not have a single weapon modification for the cleaver. So what you want to do is craft only crowbars until you get tactical butcher knife for the cleaver or hunter handle. So just saying, craft the crowbars right now. Only crowbars are worth it. That's about that. And that is on level 22. Anyways, look at that. We got self-healing right now ready. So we don't have to bring heals at all into the zone. And since we're going to go on a farming trip and go to the gas station, let's just wash the healer, brainweed seeds. That's going to give us 100% boost for our XP. Let's do that. All right, we got the seeds. And on the bottom it says 100%. By the way, since we got a dog and our puppy, since we got a puppy that is grown now into adult puppy, we can take this raw meat. Let's feed like 1 meat for now so we can activate the buff timer for the dog. We have a lot of dogs as well, so let's see how long this takes. 46 minutes for all of these dogs to last. And we got the XP buff on this dog here, increases the experience by 5%. So this dog is 0.5%. All of them are 0.5%. So this dog is not that good. Also, we cannot breed dogs because all the dogs are literally stupid female. Well, except this one. We can actually breed one late. Let's actually take this dog out and click on here and like that. And now again, when breeding dogs, you want to make sure you inherit traits on the best traits, because inherit means keep, and this one will disappear. So this is bad stat. We don't want that, so we want to keep this one. That's why we click inherit here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's crossbreed that. And you can select a skin because that is a tiger, is a rare skin for the dog. So obviously make sure you select the tiger because this one is better. Let's just send that to dog crate, and it's growing up. So I'm just gonna skip it with ads like this, and just like that, it's done. And we got what, 2%, and we got 1.5%. That is just not really that good, but hey, it just increases the growth speed, I guess. Anyways, on the bottom here, and claim our rewards, let's press take all. And I'm just getting attacked by this stupid wolf here. Get out of my way. And let's finally go to this gas station. And as you can see, we get a zombie horde from the infected forest. And now, since that zombie horde is going to be coming to our base to attack us, they don't steal your loot, so don't worry about that. The only thing that they're going to do is break your level 1 and level 2 walls. This is why I don't advise building your level 2 walls. Only level 3 walls, which are stone walls, will not break, and they will kill the zombies instantly. The horde doesn't do anything though. They will just roam your base and leave in like 10 seconds. But yeah, once we get the builder skill, again, we're gonna destroy all our walls vehicles that we have right now in the base. Right now we don't want to destroy them because we will get less resources, so that's why we're doing that. Anyways, we need to go to gas station. So gas station is located on the right corner of the map, or right side of the map. Talk to the guard by the bikes. Talk to the guy by the lucky slots and listen to the mechanics by the ATV. Okay, so let's talk to the guard by the slots. There he is. I think this is the dude. What you doing, my boy? Wait, which guy we talking to? This guy? This guy? He's not going anywhere, and we don't even have to talk to him. Anyways, this is a slot machine, so this is where you can spin stuff and win stuff, pretty much, and get a jackpot. I don't know what's the jackpot right now, because I haven't won. I have to get a jackpot in order to see what items you get, but when you're a low level, getting good stuff from the jackpot, you won't really get good stuff, really. Talk to the guard by the bikes. Wait, the task just disappeared. What the hell? Okay, this guy, guys. Yeah, you came with the guy who won the slots and went to the VIP zone. I think the guard called him Leroy. I guess so. If you need someone to fix up the body, we'll be happy to do so. Bring the paint, we'll make it happen. Alright, man. I don't have a chopper yet, so hey, I can't do nothing. That guy in a balaclava really wanted to buy your ATV. For those who don't know, ATV is a very late game vehicle. You will not be able to really build ATV right now, so don't worry about the ATV. We will be able to build a chopper though, which is an early game vehicle. Alright, so the game wants us to examine the slot machine. And do you want us to play or no? No, they don't. Continue the tasks here. Wait, we can actually go to the VIP zone. Welcome to the VIP zone. Only club members can use all the VIP zone benefits. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, he says. Wait, can I just... Do I have VIP or something? I do not have VIP, but I'm somehow in the VIP here. So here we got VIP status required. Yeah, we cannot do anything here. Can I spin the thingy here? I cannot. It needs VIP status. So, search by the farmer's shop. Alright, hello, sir. My advice is be more careful when you choose vegetables, then the dish will be delicious and healthy. Really, all you need is carrots, my boy. Let's find Leroy. Leroy is naked here, dude. This guy is trying to rizz up this... The Marine wants me to go to the bunker, and you're going with us. I guess we are. We need to get ready for the bunker. I know a gunsmith that lives nearby. Go to Pine Grove. Okay, so Pine Grove is what we need to go to. As I said, that's the yellow forest that is close to this gas station. So, without further ado, let's go there. Let's pop in... Oh, we got our airdrop. So, we got 35 minutes, and we got 54 minutes for the convoy event. We're gonna go to Pine Forest first. We're gonna farm, then we're gonna go to airdrop. We're gonna go back to base, drop everything, and we're gonna go to this convoy event. So let's do that. All right, so we have to find the gunsmith, kill toxic spitters, 3 of them, and we have to examine the stashes. So toxic spitters, we already learned what they are. Dropped me cloth, nice. We just leveled up as well. Let's go to this back here. Take all, whatever we get. We take, thank you. Very good, very good. We have a floater bloater there. We don't want to really deal with floater bloaters though. I don't really want to kill them. They take very long to kill. They have 240 HP. I'd rather just not kill them. Rather just not touch them. And there's the 3rd toxic spitter, which is coming right now. My weapon broke, so I'm just gonna punch him to death. I don't think they spit because I'm not getting spit on. But anyways, they always drop cloth though. Kind of lucky. Okay, look at that. We have found the basement here. This is called a basement. And you can enter the basement here. You can loot some boxes here, as well as there is a hatch or a trapdoor down that you can go underground. And so this is our first item for truck saw blade, it is called. You can recycle this for a steel bar or some scrap. And it's a good way to level up your mechanics. Although it's a non-stackable item. So yeah, you will need this for settlement though, like 2 of them. I'm gonna take that. And there's the gunsmith bench right here that we just... But let's first examine the stashes. We need 3 of them since the task says us to. I'll just take whatever we get. Always take food. And let's make a spear. Okay, so the dude is literally dead because the zombie killed him. So take a look at this. Since we have a self-healing now, I can literally just on the bottom... Oh wow, well, there you go. The self-healing... I guess no self-healing. Look at that. Floater bloater is doing 10 damage, dude. That's actually a lot of damage right here. And you want to avoid his stomp or his butt smash because... Yeah, that thing does 30 damage, I think, naked, if you're naked. So we're gonna drop to like very low HP. And once I drop to like 10 HP, I'm just gonna press self-healing. Look at that. Boop, 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 boop. The health is just going up and up and up because we used self-healing. That's a very good skill. And look at that. Survivor gave us some stuff. Alright, so let's kill the zombie. Like that. Drops us something, some cloth. Okay, I'll take that. And let's grab the survivor's loot. So, boom, boom, boom. We got some armor, some M16, a fully modded M16. This is not great, but I mean, this is fully modded. It has a red laser, which is the best modification for M16. Silencer is not the best. Muzzle brake on it and sight 4 times. You don't want that. You want a red dot sight and a grip instead of drum magazine. These are the best mods for the M16. But anyways, since we got the level up, did we get anything good? Nothing. I'll take the good memory though. Wow, we got burglar. Okay, so let's take the burglar. and take the lucky. There you go. We leveled up 3 times, so let's take these skills real quick. So that's about it. Find gunsmith bench blueprint. We have to do that, so let's go and grab that gunsmith bench blueprint obtained. So you will learn how to craft the gunsmith bench blueprint by just completing the story here. So now we have to go back home. Let's first of all not go back home, but since we're in the zone here, we need to grab a little bit of more logs because we need logs. We need pine planks. We need to turn these logs into pine planks. So let's do that and catch you guys when I'm done farming. And by the way, if you take a look at this season pass here, we just unlocked a shotgun and 5 iron hatchets, 5 pickaxes. If you press take all, we get a free shotgun and that goes into your inbox like that. So this is going to be your second weapon, your third flare gun. Look at that. And we got our M16. Now we have total like what, 4 weapons total, including our Glock, which is pretty cool. You know, we are stacking up and we got a toxic spitter here. I'm going to deal with him real quick because we leveled up as well as grab our skills. We got a fisherman. Nope. Thank you. I'm not going to take your fisherman. I don't want to. We got already lucky is maxed out. You know what, actually I'm gonna take the lucky because I need more loot. Maybe we get lucky and we might find a C4 in the red zone or something, you know. That's what it does. It just makes finding loot easier for you. So just take lucky first, I guess, until it's maxed. Even though it's a blue skill, it's not a rare skill, but hey, I'm still taking it. And I still have my hatchet a little bit left, so let's just keep chopping these trees. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of this meat so I can stack more logs, bit more logs. And we're leveling up pretty fast right now. Like, take a look at that. Oh, there's a player, and he has a skull crusher. Look at that. So let's actually, you know what? Use this gun to kill him. I'm just gonna use this gun to kill him. It's worth it. Look at that. He dropped so much loot. He had so much. In my opinion, that was worth to use our M16 for this guy. Let's not take transistors, I think. Let's heal up with the berries. Let's take the medkits. Then we got medkits for that. And we got bandages as well. And now I don't know what to take it. Maybe we're just gonna get rid of... Let's get rid of the spear and take the limestone. And let's get rid of the pickaxe and take the... Well, you know what? I'm gonna actually just take the 18 rope. And instead of duct tape, I'll take 3 bandages. And take the full hatchet. So let's chop more logs. So I think we're gonna leave. You know what I'm gonna do? Since we have 14 cloth, the good tactic, good strategy is to just craft some bandages and get rid of this 4 cloth. We're just gonna keep chopping more, I guess. But let's just do that. Let's go to this airdrop. There's always gonna be a toxic spitter that we have to deal with here, so... Sometimes he doesn't come, though. Yeah, sometimes he just always comes. So let's kill him. Drops us nothing that I can take. So we have 1 slot. Let's see what that gets us. If I get something really good, I'm gonna get rid of these beans and 2 rubber parts and just pretty much see what we can grab. We got a Glock and a Bunker Alpha card. Now, I don't think that we need a Bunker Alpha card. But you know what? I'm gonna take it. I think the story is gonna give us a Bunker Alpha card anyways. So yeah, and we got 5 caps as well. This is good. We should take that. But again, I'm gonna take the Bunker Alpha card. I don't know. I just want to take it. Alright, we're back in our base. Let's put the logs in like that. Make some planks. We're gonna get 40 planks out of that. Now the game wants us to install a gunsmith bench. Installing a gunsmith bench, you will need 2x2 floors for that. 15 planks, 10 glue, 20 bolts, 10 rubber parts for making this gunsmith bench. And let's stack everything we can stack here in our boxes. Let's actually build another box. Oh yeah, there's 1 more box that I have here. I did not see that. So let's put everything in. And right off the bat, we should start already organizing this base. Also, let's get rid of this nonsense here and this couch. Also, don't delete these. I think this furniture can be recycled, as well as they can be used as walls to block off raiders or whatever. But I'm just gonna keep this in my boxes for now. Just for now, I'm just not gonna do anything with it. I'm just gonna keep it. Now let's take this out, put this in. So let's build, since we got rid of that stuff, let's build another storage chest here. We can have and fit more loot here. Let's just store all of this here. Also, we got a bookshelf. Let's take that. So let's build this, put this here. And you can store tickets here and all of that. Like these tickets are for Bunker Alpha. This book is for leveling up. So use this book only when you have experience buff from the healer, like this, more experience. So let's just use that. We will definitely level up. Look at that. So skills, what do we get? Nothing. I'll just take the lumberjack then, like that. We're just gonna craft 2 spears, and that should be enough for that zone. This is the goal here. Let's go to this convoy event now. Okay, we're here. And we're gonna find some zombies here. First of all, let's start off with looting these chests. They should have really good loot. And there goes the toxic spitter. I'm not gonna be able... Oh, wow. I already got spit on. Okay. Well, that's not a really good start, I would say. But let's just kill him like that. Go around him. And we got a piece of cloth for that. Let's start off looting this chest. There's a zombie on the top right there. We're gonna kill that. We're gonna kill everything, basically. These boxes should give us some food, pretty much. They should. We got more cloths. And if we are gonna get enough cloth, we can just basically craft that into bandages. Let's kill the zombie here like that. Let's loot this truck. Should give us something really good. Okay, we got enough bolts and we got lens. This is very important. Lens is important. Bolts is important. Springs is very important. You will need a lot of springs for modifying your guns. So take springs. We will need that. Let's go around this truck now. I'm gonna crouch this fast biter from this side. Boom. Let's crouch again. Another roaming zombie. And there's a... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna aggro all of them because I think that guy would also aggro on me. So I'm just gonna deal with this guy like this. We leveled up. We did not have to heal up. We got a neat freak and fisherman again. I don't want that fisherman, bruh. Get it out of my way. Let's just take neat freak. And we got a raider and some 5 bandages. So this is why you should just go here without heals. We are literally using spears, nothing else here. Let's see what this gives us. We get another book and a steel bar. The steel bar is very important. This is like very nice to get this at the beginning. And we got 10 bolts already. Look at that. We need 10 bolts now for the gunsmith bench. The last 8 that we needed, we already completed it. So hey, that's about that. Oh, there's a toxic spitter again. Let's just kill him like that. If he starts spitting, I'm just gonna instantly avoid his spit. Okay, let's loot this box. Yeah, let's use this book. I mean, we got one more bandage. Let's use this book. We're gonna level up again. And this skill, robber, is useless. Never take this. What you want to do really is just take this to kill on the very last level. So never take the robber. Quick learner, let's take that. And just, yeah. The reason why we don't take robbers is because when you raid bases, you get the same loot that everyone else does. So the bases never change. So this is why that robber skill is just literally robbing you instead, dude. You know? You're getting robbed, bro. It's called robber for a reason, I guess. We're getting a lot of water. I don't need water, though. And this guy gives you a bunker alpha access code. This is just a dead body. And let's loot this part, too. And yeah, the first time you go here, it's a very easy location. There's never gonna be a frenzy giant here. We got aluminum plate, spring, and again, this grip mod. Very good. So learn this, and just like that, we got a grip mod. Very nice. And do not take the minigun yet. Just don't do it. You don't want to do that. Let's loot everything first. Once you loot everything, then you can start doing that. So hey, we got a bandage. This guy had a finger. This guy also had some armor. Very nice. That finger is gonna be used in bunker alpha to open a secret room. That's why it's so nice to do this convoy event. So let's chop some trees here like that until my hatches break, and it's already breaking. So yeah, let's get rid of this. So now here's the thing. Here's what I want you to do. Put this item out and put this item right here. So now what you want to do is go to the minigun here, click that and swap the item and just equip the item and run out of the zone like so. There we go. Now you got a free minigun for yourself and you did not even get hit by the zombies. Look how amazing that is. And for those who's wondering, this convoy, destroyed convoy event spawns every 3 days. And we got a dealer as well. We can go to the dealer to trade for a dealer crate. Also that wrecked shipwreck event. Anyways, we have completed our goals. We have done the convoy event. We do not need that anymore. Now, since we got some bolts from the convoy event, now we can start building this gunsmith bench. So let's do that. You know what we need to start doing? We need to start building more chests. So let's just start by putting some floors down here. I'm gonna move this a little bit somewhere else, like say like there or something. And these garden beds are gonna be moved away as well. Like, yeah, let's do it like this for now. I'm gonna move it later again. But mainly I just want to build some floors down right here so I can have my chest like that. So build a chest, build a chest, build a chest. We got 4 additional chests. We're gonna just yoink in the loot now. And that's about it. That's all I'm gonna do. Let's keep the spear though. Put all, and put all. Okay, install a gunsmith bench. So how we're gonna do that is we're gonna build additional 2 floors. Sadly, we have to, or I can just do it here, I think. Since this chopper is in our way, I cannot really do it. But yeah, what you want to do is we cannot build a stone floor. You need 15 bricks and 20 iron plates. And sadly, the task here, the survivor's path, does not do that. It does not give us materials for anything. So now what we have to do is craft this workbench. So yeah, we have enough loot for the workbench since I just crafted some bricks and stuff. But you know what? Let's see if I have more limestones. Let's take the limestone we got and make even more bricks, because later on we will need even more bricks. Let's craft that workbench. You can have 2 workbenches. I'm gonna craft only 1 though. The workbench is gonna be used for making, well, for making plates and iron nails. That's gonna take a while though, so I need to put this on the level 2 floor. Let's move these boxes. You know what? Let's first of all build more floors for the boxes. So let's build a floor here and here, and let's just start moving these boxes out right there. This one also goes here, and there we go. Now we can go to advanced workbench, put this down, and there we go. We also need to build a sewing table, because this is where you can turn plant fiber into pieces of cloth, and that's that's how we're gonna make our bandages even faster. Okay, so this is making some planks as well. Yeah, now the grind starts. Now we're gonna be slowing down a little bit, but in this workbench, as you can see, iron bars to iron plates to 2 nails, 2 aluminum bars to 1 aluminum plates, 1 aluminum plate to bolts. That's not worth it, by the way. That's like super scam. Like, why would you make bolts? You can find bolts in red zones and yellow zones easily. And steel bar to steel plate. And for those who's wondering, to get aluminum bars, you will need to do bunker alpha, and you will get aluminum wires, and then you will smelt aluminum wires to aluminum bars, and then aluminum bars goes to aluminum plate. And pretty much aluminum wire is going to be obtained from other locations, but we're not in that yet, so let's not worry about that yet. We got more stuff to worry about, such as building this goddamn gunsmith bench, dude. It's a new day. Let's go to the unknown box. Let's grab that unknown box for free. Okay, and take a look at this. Let's open this up. Maybe a Glock, maybe an AK. Nope, just a helmet. Okay. But yeah, now we should start organizing our loot. So let's say we got our iron bars here. All of this is gonna go in one box so I can know, you know, organize stuff. Look at that. We got some resources here. We got some iron bars here. We got some armor here. Some more armor and weapons. Some bolts and all that. Electronic stuff, you know. And heals. Yeah, there we go. So I need more seeds. And since we have seeds, let's put the 9 here. Let's put some here. We get some carrots. All right, so got some more iron bars from here. I'm gonna start working now on getting more planks. Let's put some more charcoal here. I'm not gonna smelt more charcoal because I need these planks now. But since we got a lot of iron ores, I'll just melt them all. Also, get this thing out of my way, dude. This thing is like in my way, bruh. So yeah, we are doing great so far. We got like almost 40. That's a lot of iron bars, by the way. And we can already craft a crowbar now, so we can almost, yeah, we can start forgetting the spear soon and just stick with the crowbar. Grab these 20 iron bars and just put them inside. So making an iron plate is gonna take 20 minutes, and that's a long time. So if you build another workbench, that's gonna halve the time. And we're gonna go hit a couple more zones. So let's actually go to a red zone this time. We're gonna hit the jackpot, and we don't have a lot of energy left, so yeah. It costs 33 to go to this red zone, so let's do that. 3 things you should be aware of is, well, as soon as you enter the zone, this guy is gonna probably rush at you. The only way you know it's a red zone is because of the music that plays in the background. So yeah, 3 things you should know instantly after you arrive at the zone. This is a kind of dangerous location. The first thing is that the big one might spawn here, and it has a very low chance to spawn, but if he does spawn, you cannot kill the big one. So just run out of the zone and just run out. And you have to leave the zone, go to a yellow zone, and back to red zone. And yeah, just like that. There you go. Speaking of the big one, shall you not call his name, otherwise that will happen. Okay, let's go to the yellow zone now. Since we're going to the yellow zone, I'm actually gonna farm it. If I don't farm it, that's like wasted resources. That big one is no joke. You cannot really kill him. You cannot do anything to him. You can kill him if you have 10 Glocks, but right now, as the state you are in, you obviously cannot kill him. And here we go, we got a level 1 burglar chest. So in order to open that box, you need burglar level 1. So let's open it since we can already do that. No hesitation, let's go, let's go. Boom, what do we get inside? Some glue and some ball bearings. Now we will need these ball bearings for our chopper. So you know what, let's just take that, I guess, for now. Skills, we got bruiser, let's take that instantly. So we got another airdrop disappear, and it is spawned in the same spot again, so we could go back to the base. Sadly, I still want to go to the red zone though. Okay, there we go. Energy's done. Please do not give me that big one again. Again, we get a toxic spitter as soon as we enter the zone. Okay, he spits. Let's avoid that. I'm just always ready. After his next attack, he could spit, so I'm just always ready to move. Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to loot that. There we go. He's dead. Let's straight just go to looting, man. No way, man! No freaking way he just spawns again. This is just so unlucky. I am just done. Wow. Yeah, normally it's not normal. It's not normal to get him that much. It's just luck dependent. So if you keep getting the big one, you're just unlucky, just like me. The fact that there was 3 boxes and he just spawns and he doesn't let me loot them. Okay. I'll take a look at this. The game gives us a free energy drink, so you can just get a free energy drink, I guess. But I will only use that energy drink when I'm out of fully energy. So the healer's not here. Healer comes back every 1 hour. And hopefully that airdrop is gonna be something good, man. Could be 10 bricks. 10 bricks would be really amazing because we need 10 bricks for going to the farm and repairing the bridge in the farm. Also, if you guys did not know, you will need to repair the bridge in the farm if you go there. So we're gonna be doing that as well. Okay, let's loot it. Here we go. No, we got 10 planks, but hey, that's not that bad. We got our first engine part, I think. Yeah, let's take the caps as well. Okay, let's go now to the crash site. See what do we have there. And look at that. Exactly 8 energy. Let's go. The loot is gonna be the same. Wait, this is a different crash site now. This is the old crash site. This is the second time you get this plane, though. You will not get it again. So this is the last time. If you went there first time and second time, you will not get it anymore. So yeah, there's no zombies here. We can just keep looting and looting and looting here. So let's see what kind of loot we get and what we can take. We're definitely not taking ropes, and we got some armor, more stuff here. So I don't know what to really take. Not the jerky, not the canned food either, I think. We got a cleaver, so let's equip that instead of the spear. Let's delete the pickaxe as well. More bandages, stacks. Let's craft more bandages and get rid of the cloth. Take the crowbar, do not take the rope, and stack that as well. Okay, that. Don't take the gold bar, take the leather. Okay, pretty good so far. We could delete the ball bearing, I think. Yeah, let's not take that. Take the canned food. Wait, that cloth, does it stack? Yes, it does. Look at that. We can just make even another bandage. Look at that. Bandages. Craft. Now we can get rid of the cloth. We're just juicing out the zone. Alright, so far we got crowbar and metal pipes. Not bad. More bandages. More canned food. Alright, lovely. Taking the mobile phones and the expensive watches because they can be recycled later on. We got our gun. And I can even make more bandages again. Let's do that. Let's just grab the cloth here. Make another bandage. Look at that. Now we have 8 bandages total. And grab back our stuff. So instead of scrap, I'll just take 3 watches, I think. Because it's just 8 scrap anyways. We got more stuff here, okay. These bolts. I need these bolts, man. Okay, a beer can. And no, I'm not taking that shirt. Okay, this is the last box, I think. There's not gonna be any more, so should be the final box. Okay, some more canned food and that's it. We got a Glock though. Glock is very good. It has a leg shot, red dot on mount. This is the sight that gives you leg shot. So once you use this on an enemy, it's gonna slow them down. So we're not gonna use this. We're gonna just save this leg shot. And that's about it. Let's go back to our base now. And I'm probably gonna start building even more floors here. So let's build like extra 6 floors like that. And just build however many boxes we can. Like, yeah. I don't want to build too many though because we need these logs. We still need these logs for turning it into planks. So let's just do that and grab these boxes back here. So here's the thing though. These boxes are on level 1 floor. Later you will need to turn these boxes into level 2. So they'll have to be on the floor again. So I'm going to have to move some of them back. But now I just want them to be all of them at the same spot here. Plus currently we have only, as you can see, 12 storage boxes built. So we can build like what, 28 more. And once we have 28 more, then we can start upgrading them. So we do not have to worry about upgrading them yet at all. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, oh wow, we got another airdrop. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go into our inbox, click use energy drink and use it up. Now we get 50 energy from drinking an energy drink. These things, you get that only once, by the way. In order to get more, you have to spend money, I'm pretty sure. So although I'm not really sure, I have never bought energy drinks. I'm not sure how you get more of them, but I am also completely naked. But hey, that does not matter at all because I can just fist punch this guy to death and easily avoid his spits too because I can just move faster than I would be moving with my spears. But here's the problem. Now I have to deal with this stupid guy, the floater bloater. And can we punch the floater bloater to death? Obviously we can, but that's gonna suck though because yeah, he does a lot of damage. Let's just wait for his stomp. Would be nice to get 10 bricks. Yes, thank you. That is what I wanted. Go grind the yellow zone. Also, let's grab some logs because I'll need that for the hatchets regardless. And you know what you can do? If you go skills, click auto, you press auto and it's gonna farm for you. Whatever you split in the inventory, let's say like this, it's gonna farm limestone for you. Or if you split logs, whatever is not full stack will be farming for you. Okay, so finally, here goes my 19 energy. We are on 0 energy again, dude. I have one ad left to watch. Alright, well, since we came back from that farming trip, let's just put in all the limestone we got and just keep making stuff. Okay, so we got some more iron plates. Sadly, we did not get the healer though, so kind of sucks. We don't have energy to go anywhere now. We did get a little bit more planks, so let's just keep making that. And so far, this is what we have. So for the farm, you will need 40 planks. Show you what you need for the farm. Exactly 20 iron bars. You will also need 40 scrap like that. You will also need 20 bricks, and lastly 20 ropes. So 40 planks, 20 rope, 20 iron bars, 40 scrap, 20 bricks, and the last thing you need for the farm bridge is a hammer. You will get that in the hammer truck though. Now we're gonna prepare for farm, so let's take a crowbar. We're gonna probably take some beans or canned food, one gun. I'm gonna take a golf club. Also, I could take a spear as well, why not? And craft another spear. We don't really have iron bars to like craft crowbars, so yeah. This is mainly going to be for rotting yokels and stuff. And that's about it. There's nothing else. This armor set for farm. So now I'm going to die and just respawn pretty much. Okay, and we're ready to go to the farm now. Let's grab this. Grab all of that. So let's take all the resources. Boom. For the bridge. For those who do not know, farm is unlocked on level 25, so we are level 26 right now. We have already unlocked it. We also got the materials for the bridge, so let's walk there. And what we're gonna do is just speed up with last ad that we got, since we didn't get the healer. We have enough energy to go to this farm. Let's roll. I am ready. Got all my berries. Let's loot this truck. As you can see, there we got a truck. Someone was drunk driving and crashed inside, and they just literally rammed the goddamn car in the river. I don't know how that happened, but somehow that happened. Anyways, we got a hammer for free. Look at that. I told you. Trust. You have to trust. And we got M16 as well, but let's just fill up this bridge. And as you can see, we got enough. Everything that we needed. So here we go. We find a couple zombies here. Let's just start dealing with this guy. As you can see, I'm doing 9 damage with my spear. Really not that much damage. This is why I would use my golf club here. Or like my crowbar, but it's okay, I guess. I will sink a little bit damage in, but since this guy cannot see me, crowbar does 17, golf club does 18, so let's use golf club. I will do more damage by just sneaking on him, and I'm just gonna punch him like this, because yeah, I save my hits a little bit. Anyways, we will find a savage giant. These guys are tough. They do a lot of damage. They hit you hard, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lure this guy all the way over here. And do note, this is gonna be tricky to pull off, but what you have to do right now is move back behind the wall as soon as the guy hits you. So this is called wall trick. Also, it's very harder to wall trick here in the farm than in motel. As you can see, if I stand behind the wall, the guy is gonna come closer to you. So you have to be constantly moving in order to not get hit by this guy. So this is what we're gonna be doing. Constantly moving out and in to avoid his hit and make a hit to him, basically. And we're evading some damage here. I mean, not some. We're evading all the damage here by just going behind the wall. Look at this. Like, you want to be doing this, man. You don't want to, like, face him and pretty much soak up all the damage from him, because this guy hits a lot. And there you go, we just punched him, we leveled up. There we go, we got sprint. This is really good. What a really good start. The sprint is a really amazing skill. You basically put it right here. Instead of sneaking, you will sprint, and this will be useful for the farm later. So I'm gonna show you everything that you need to know. But anyways, let's crouch now. There's gonna be a yokel here and a savage giant. Hopefully we can crouch this guy here. Let's see if it will work. Actually, I don't even have to kill him for now. Let's just crouch around. Let's see what loot there. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna crouch him. Okay, never mind. I messed up. If you mess up, just leave the zone, pretty much. That's all you need to do. So let's say you messed up something. Just leave the zone and re-enter. And then just come back and re-enter the zone again. And just like that, you are now free to go again. We can crouch them again. So yeah, but now the problem is that they're facing this way. So instead, what I'm gonna do is go this way. And I'm just gonna kill this guy. Now, this is not really the best way to go around this way, because you can go from the top, but hey, I'm gonna do it from this way. And you can also wall check this guy as well. Let me show you. You literally have to go over here and go behind this wall. And just like that, you can wall check this guy as well over here. But mainly, I'm not gonna really do that if they're far away from the wall, to save some time. Here is where we're gonna kill this guy too. So we have to kill this guy. Clean up some of our way here. So use our crowbar, punch this guy to death. Very nicely done. And there's this guy as well that we have to kill and deal with. So let's do that. Let's hit him and just move backwards. Also, golf club is very perfect for these zombies, because as you can see, it does exactly 16 damage. And Yeah, they instantly die. Make sure you crouch between this because these bulls can notice you, so be careful here. Do not aggro them. And here is where we will fight our first boss. This boss is so easy. Watch this. All you have to do is run into him, make sure he notices you, and just run away out of his sight. As soon as you run out of the first circle from the minimap, watch this. As soon as you run out of the first circle, boom, he starts running after you. Look at that. He's chasing you now. He's running after you. Boom. All he's gonna do now is spit at you. You do not have to do anything else. All you have to do is this. Move around. Look at that. It's so easy. And he just spits like a dummy. Like, look at that. And now all you can do is just punch him. Punch him 2 times if you're too scared until you get used to it. As you can see, he can spit twice. Sometimes he spits once, and then the next spit is like bugged. He cancels his spit, so that's like a bug. But we can just keep punching him now, like this. And then as soon as you do 4 punches, just move away. It's so easy to kill this guy, so you don't have to worry about this guy. So that's that. This is how you kill the Ravager. Look at that. I'm literally gonna unequip my armor. You can kill this guy naked. Hey, Ravager, you liking this? You liking the view, my boy? I think he's liking it, chat. I think he's really liking it. But there we go. The Ravager is on 20 HP. Almost dead. Boom, boom, dead. He drops you 10 cloth and a USB device and a mobile phone. That is very nice, by the way. These things are very nice to take home because you can recycle both of these. Mobile phone especially. You will need this for your drone. Take these things. It's important. Trust me. You will not regret it, and later you're gonna be, thank you, Doomy. I have got high-tech component from recycling the phones. But that's how you get high-tech components in the game, just by recycling the phones. So it's gonna be very important. Anyways, let's crouch attack this guy. Perfect golf club. 2 hits after the crouch attack to kill them. So very nicely done right here. And did. Okay, so let's aggro this guy. You cannot crouch attack this guy, so I'm just gonna aggro him and kill him like this. The golf club is gonna break now. And let's use the spear to finish this guy off. And I'll just punch him to death. So here you can crouch. Take a look at this. You can crouch here. And while crouched, you can also open the door here. So let's just go inside and crouch. Keep crouching. You don't have to kill that guy. And you can loot this first box here. Now, another thing is, we got another mobile phone. Here, you will get 6 wires. After you complete the survivor's path. After you keep doing the survivor's path, I think later it will ask you to do farm and you will basically get wires. That will be once you unlock settlement though. Now we will not get wires until we progress further in the story path here, which we haven't progressed yet. So yeah, once you unlock that, you will get wires. Anyways, as you can see, this needs skill burglar level 3 to unlock this door. Sometimes this door might require level 1 or level 2, but now we got level 3. Sadly, I cannot open that because I have only level 1 burglar. If you take a look right here in my skills, our burglar is only level 1 out of 3. So yeah, now let's crouch back and just boopity boppity. Let's not make this guy see us. We don't want to kill this guy. Now here's the thing. If you want to, no. If you want to kill this guy, feel free to do so. But here's the thing. You don't have to. I'm gonna kill him just for demonstration. You just crouch attack him and you just kill him with spears right over here. That's all you have to do. And you just keep walking in and out as before. If you stand still behind the wall like this, he's gonna get closer, so you don't want that happening. You want to keep constantly moving behind the wall in order to kill him. And this is how you kill the Savage Giant. There you go. You get some XP. You get 150 XP for that in season. So look at that. And we also got 3 weapon mod blueprints. We could take that all and we could just, that gets sent in the inbox. And look at that. It's literally there. I'm not gonna open that yet though. Let's save it. Let's crouch tag with a crowbar. Since we're close to the wall, we can just wall trick this guy like this. Get him close to the wall. Walk out, do the same thing. This guy attacks faster though, so just note that. Be more careful. This guy attacks faster than Savage Giant. Doesn't do that much damage though. Alright, here is, well, the bull is gonna notice me because I messed up. I messed up pretty much. Now if he does notice you, again, you can leave the area and they will be gone. Also, I'm gonna crouch here. I'm gonna try to trigger the spawns for the hay here, because if you get close to the hay here, the zombies could have a chance of spawning, so be careful on that. So I'm just gonna try to walk in front of all of these hays here. Also, this is a disease wolf. That disease wolf does 20 damage. These disease wolves are very, very dangerous, so this is why we have brought a Glock. Look at that, they're doing so much damage. Let's get that Glock and let's just start shooting them with our gun. So let's kill the disease wolf. Hopefully... Okay, this is not gonna go well. So I'm just gonna leave the area instantly, because that's just gonna waste our food a lot. But yeah, I think the zombies spawned next to the hay that we touched. And once you spawn the zombies, when you go near the hay, leave the area and come back. These zombies that spawned will be gone. Also, let's take self-healing, because we have self-healing already. We don't have to use auto mode. So yeah, let's also heal up with berries, because hey, these berries, I want to use them up. So yeah, that disease wolf needs to be killed. You have to kill them as soon as possible. Look at this. Boom, boom. One is down, and they will not notice you as long as the disease wolf dies pretty fast, or the zombie that you kill dies pretty fast. So the problem here is that I don't want to really go into that. Oh my god, no way, that just happened. Be careful, always stay on full HP here, because yeah, that can happen. These guys can hit you. Okay, let's kill this disease wolf. For some reason it doesn't want to target me. Okay, the disease wolf is dead. That's all we wanted to do. Now I can deal with these guys. I'm just gonna use my spear to kill this guy and that guy. And I'm just gonna use up my berries pretty much here. Now these guys are chasing me. While they're chasing me though, I'm just gonna go and loot the box. I'm not gonna kill these guys because there's no point in killing them. This is why we triggered the hay, the enemies to spawn, because they would be... Okay, there's no box here. Look at that. There's literally no box here. Realistically, you should do this because there would be a box here every time. But yeah, anyways, I wanna see if all the enemies are gonna aggro on me here. Yep, all the enemies aggro here if you aggro them. So sometimes not all of them aggro, sometimes all of them aggro. So yeah, again, if you messed up, just leave the area and come back. But now here's what we can do. Since we have them on our tail, we can just wall trick these guys like that. And there we go. He's gonna finish off this guy. There we go. All of the yokels are dead, and now we can leave the area safely and come back. By the way, keeping your fists like this makes you run faster, because look at this. If I equip the crowbar, my movement speed reduces by 1, so you run faster if you're unequipped. So anyways, as you can see, the savage giants are still here because we left the area. We didn't have to kill them. There's no box here, so this is why we're not doing that. We're not killing them. I could kill them again for XP here by just going here and just killing them, but yeah, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just gonna save my weapons. Like, I have the spear, right? I could just use a spear, but I'm too lazy, I guess. You do you, chat. If you want to kill them, you kill them. Okay, now, since they're chasing me, all I can do is just go to the box here and just loot it. Just like so. Now, I don't think I will have enough time to loot this. Yep. I will not. Nope. I had enough time to loot it. Okay, so just like that. And now, since they're chasing us, we don't have to worry about that. They can chase us. You don't even have to crouch here. You can straight run away, but just know that that bull can see you. Also, from the farm, you can get up to 3 puppies, which can spawn here. And yeah, so these guys are coming this way. I'm gonna try to crouch attack. I'm also gonna heal up. Oh no, he noticed me. Oh well. Let's actually aggro all of these guys here, so I can kill these yokels, and next time we go there, then I can just loot the box. So now we have like a lot of enemies on our tail. The savage giants are chasing us. Now I'm gonna kill them without leaving the area. Also, I can aggro that guy as well. It doesn't matter really. And we're just gonna run around now, since we got all the enemies on us. We're just gonna finish this guy as well and run away. There we go, he's dead. Okay, now I need to run a little bit further. Also, since we got sprint, I'm gonna use sprint. Actually, I'm not gonna use sprint because most of you are not gonna have sprint yet, so I'm not gonna use that. But it basically just speeds up the process. Now, all of these savage giants are chasing us. All you need to do pretty much is just stack them up together. Wait for them to stack up together. And once they stack up together, like that, all we need to do now is just run. Run to this side. They're gonna chase us from the left side. Dude, this one guy is a smart boy. He's going from the right side. One savage giant is going from the right side. Okay, well, I'm gonna get hit once, I think. Let's equip this. And let's not take that. We got a barn key, as you saw. Okay, that is very, very dangerous. Oh my god. Normally, what you want to do is wait for them a little bit to, like, go to the left side, so they don't go into the right side instead. Let's now gather more enemies over here. Hopefully, it's yokels, because you do want to kill all the yokels before putting the box in. I'm gonna also aggro that guy so I have more space. Okay, so now I'm gonna kill this guy. Let's just kill him. Like that. I'm running out of food soon. This is my last bean or canned food. And once I use that up, I'm just gonna use meat jerkies again. So look at these guys. Discord mods chasing you, dude. It'd be like... boom, boom. They're literally causing an earthquake right now, dude. There's a couple more yokels I need to kill, which are right over here. So let's get this guy and just deal with him real quick. Also, I'm gonna speed up the process by using crowbar now. And there we go. Let's aggro this guy as well. And this is gonna be... since we have all of them now aggroed on us, all we can do is, since we also got the barn key, you also want to loot the stashes until you get the barn key, like this. Boom. Now we got the barn key. Now, I don't recommend taking the box because we literally have 10 enemies chasing us. So what we're gonna do instead is we're just gonna go lure these guys to the very bottom. Now, I don't like that the bull is also chasing me because that guy is very slow. Slower than the savage giant, so it's definitely gonna take a longer time. But here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make them go this way, wait for them to get close. And now once they're chasing that way, we're just gonna go inside the barn, grab the box, and instantly try to put it into the cutter. Once you put the box in the cutter, all the enemies gather at the cutter. So whichever enemy you did not kill will gather at the cutter. As well as the bulls, though, will not gather. The bulls will stay wherever they are. So as you can see, there's more enemies coming. Where are they coming from? I don't know, really. But there's a lot of enemies that I still did not kill, I guess. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna use my gun for this. I mean, as long as my armor doesn't break, we're fine. I'm gonna use up all the food as well. Let's punch this guy. You don't have to use your gun here. You really did not have to use your gun. Let's go this way, actually. Also, I have self-healing still, so... okay, our armor broke, and that is sad news. I'm gonna use self-healing now. So let's just kill them with the crowbar. Finish them off. Make sure you pay attention to the minimap, because if you do walk into the horde of these savage giants, you're gonna get blasted and die. But anyways, we killed all of them. There's a couple dudes left there. I think they can kill me in one hit, so be careful on that. That's about it, though. That's the location. We have actually cleared the location right now. So now all I'm gonna do is delete the spear here, because I will not need that anymore. And now we can just go and loot the box that we have opened since it's already done cutting. And just like that, we got a bow blueprint, a shotgun, a scythe. Did not get much, but it's something. Let's take the camera. Now you can keep luring them over and over and over until you get all the loot like that. Also, since we have completed everything, let's loot this box as well. Let's delete this. Let's get some bandages crafted. Okay, and craft even more bandages. Let's delete this piece of cloth and equip the crowbar for more storage. And now I'm thinking of what else to delete. Gas bottles, though, I will keep that. And I'm probably going to delete ball bearings. So that's it. That's so far the loot that we got. So yeah, there you go. Let's see what else we left in this chest. Okay, there's nothing I left. Nothing. Only empty cans. These empty cans are not that bad, by the way. You can take them back for looting. Let's go back in here. Let's loot this chopper too. Yeah, you can keep these empty cans for recycling because they're useful for recycling. Let's see what we get from this chopper. If we got nothing really good. We got, well, you can get a chopper fork and a gas tank from that chopper there. So yeah, as well as a chopper wheel. But yeah, I don't know what else to take. I don't know what to fit. Really, this hard alcohol, I could delete that. And this iron plate as well, I might need that. Also, learn the blueprint, I guess. Even though bow blueprints are garbage in the game. I don't use bow blueprints, but yeah. I could delete this iron plate from one more storage, but I guess that's just not gonna happen. Anyways, let's go grab the final loot. And there's gonna be an upper bar, a copper bar and caps, and aluminum wires. You know what? Instead of the iron plate, I'll take aluminum wires. Also, the 5 springs, too. I am gonna take that. Bye-bye. I'm out. I am gonna lose out on the medkit, though. I really don't know what else I could fit. Like, gas is important. Charcoal is important. Everything is important here. So, really, I don't know what to take anymore. I would love to take that 5... You know what? I'm taking it. For now, I'm gonna take it. I'm taking that 5 glue because I will need that. It's very important. The glue is important, but later, you will not need glue that much anymore. And that's pretty much it for this location. This is how you clear the farm. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you guys in the next episode, episode 3. I don't know what we will be doing in episode 3, but make sure to comment down below what you guys want to see next on the next episode. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for the likes, the comments, and the subscribes. Appreciate y'all, and see you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace out.